I'm back. Day 2. Dragon's Dogma. Yesterday I played Ranger up until I got to the capital city, which is like the first big um, town you enter. First you start off in a prison, you escape. You end up getting shot down in the midst of your escape, going who really knows. And I landed over. Oh, wait, it's not. Okay, yeah. I landed up over here. This is where you land. You go to this fort, and you meet some military dudes. They're talking about you're the Risen. The Risen already exist. There's only able to be one Risen at once. You know what I'm saying? So there must be some issue. But there are real people that believe that you're the Risen over the actual, or not the actual Risen, but the Risen that is actually here in the capital of the mat now. So there's probably gonna be a big squabble, a big issue, different sides. Right now we're working in secrecy to find out, what we're gonna do about all this. Basically, we're the real Risen and the other one isn't. But I have a feeling that maybe the other one also is the Risen, because it'd be kind of cheap at this point to swear for them to just say that I'm the only Risen, I'm the real Risen, and then the other guys just you don't really know who it is. I feel like they are the real Risen as well. Maybe there's some reason that maybe they're a bad Arisen or something, like they don't fight the dragon or something like that. I don't know, but we ended up here. We got the option to travel by cart, and it didn't work. It was a bug, so I had to run all the way to the capital, which took me probably 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. And when I got here, I switched to Thief, and here I am now, streaming on day 2. Day 2 for me. Portal crystal.
Whatever's to be done.
So
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Hoi, friend.
I'm just gonna keep playing.
Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids. I've since from the tell of it. Their lair. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can.
How much does it cost to enhance them? It just costs money. Upgrade my stilettos. Okay, then it requires some things. A lot of cash. Upgrade on my armor. Actually have some bark. Rabbit pelt. Yep. So now, playing this game, I learned that I don't really need to be that good at the combat. The combat's not bad. Like, it's not, like, stupid or nothing. But it's not that hard. Really have to worry about managing my inventory. That's kind of the most difficult thing in traveling and navigating and all that. Not getting put in situations I can't really defeat.
Pair to a fellow life,
Or deal with,
eh?
I guess you could say. Throat cutters, stiletto. And making do with the system with the pawns, not being able to make 3 pawns, but being able to make 1. And being able to make 1, but having to hire 2 others. All right. I'm going to get rid of Kippy
This
and
rumor has been
grab
traveling
a fighter.
ever since I first caught wind of it.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll
You can have We have like some arrows, I guess. I don't know. I just gave them all the arrows, whatever.
I thank you for the chance to hone my...
I feel like this game's really gonna work out well for doing like a full playthrough when you can switch through all the considering you can switch through you can switch through all the vocations, right? Okay. No.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
This guy looks crazy. Yeah, that kind of ruins it for me. Like, I think, you know, it's not even that funny. I'm saying, like, games used to have such good customization. Back in the day, you might have had, like, Oblivion with weird-looking characters, but these days, every game, people make such weird-looking characters. We're like, nothing about that is even funny. I'm saying, like, it's not even funny. There's so many of them. It's like, what's funny about it? Like, what's different about this one? It just looks kind of grotesque, I guess you could say. Await ox cart. You guys, I should rest or something in an inn. I think for now the mage is the strongest class. Them giving fire weapons and just being able to burn stuff. That's just kind of like a big game changer. Having one in your party and you can heal, like, it's indispensable, I
You
guess.
will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernwood.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Usually I'd play a game and I'd maximize what I do during the day. And, you know, when it came night, I would rest, but return from beyond the... What's this? I don't want this. Guess I have to take it anyway. That's cool. I guess. I don't know. Maybe like 1,000 gold or something. I don't even know. This is like too much inner player stuff for people just to be like they don't really care. I'm saying, like, I already know it'll be cool, but this is a good example of like the community, the gaming communities, and people being so toxic and non-caring. Like, I don't want no part of it. You know what I'm
Tis a
saying?
relief to be heard. Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
But I was playing Ranger up to this point, like I already said, but now I'm gonna play Thief for a little bit. Ranger was cool, but I'd rather be able to just get in there and do some fighting. Make sure my items are good. I need to be lighter than what I currently am. Looks like my game crashed or froze. Oh, no, it's just my controller isn't working. Okay. My controller's like messing up. I don't know.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Well met. You will soon forget.
I don't
the
think I'll rush
fatigue of a
through
long
this game or
journey when
anything.
treated to
It's like I appreciate that. I don't know. not giving them my stuff, by the way. Not gonna give some of my stuff. My pawns are just not gonna be that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can buy it or something. Yeah, inventory management, like I already said, is probably gonna be the most difficult aspect in this game. Having to deal with that. I guess I could like drop all of the ores and all the curatives. I'll craft them into something, and if I can't craft them into something,
The foremost
successfully craft them into something.
hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
Like having to give them to them and then that's too much. I'm saying that's too much. It just is like, let me have like the main inventory and then just throw stuff to them. I'm saying, or I don't know, set up differently. I'm sure it's not that bad. Like I'm not gonna cry about it forever. But like that's kind of annoying. I'm saying, like having to come into my inventory and make some potions and then not really being able to use it on them after they just give it to them and they use it whenever. Like that's just a way. That's just annoying. I get what I'm saying.
Well, you will soon forget
Like the pawns usually literally don't do nothing like that. They don't like
the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
and like do anything like it's management, nothing. Wait, I didn't mean to deposit that. That hat, I can give it to
You know where to find me.
I can give that to your boy. I need to get to be much lighter than I am now. I need to get to that point. So I don't know. I guess I'll drop these arrows. Well, there's gonna be a lot of downtime, whether it be like fighting a giant monster for 8 hours, or dealing with quests and all that. I mean, I don't really need the healing spells right now, I guess. And then I have all these other items. I'm really close to getting to be lighter. I'm not depositing this. I need to keep some meat to cook for buffs. Like, I'm sure I'll find more stuff out on the road, so I'll probably just drop all this, like, just out the way. I'll find some more stuff. I have, like, a couple potions on me. This is going to be miserable until I get to be much higher level where I can carry a lot more.
The foremost hospitality in... You know where to find me.
I would even prefer to be very light. The camera is kind of like in your face as well. These aren't like these aren't backbreaker complaints. So I want to destroy the game.
I heard a rumor.
These are just
this
things that
land was once a kingdom
are
of
inconvenient.
minstrels.
Truly.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
There was like a guy here I talked to. Visit at night. Okay.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour? Come back anytime.
Is it nighttime? What is the clock?
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
This looks like the dude.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Your controller keeps messing up, so I'm just not even gonna use it. It keeps like shutting off. It's not the battery, it just doesn't, it just stops inputting controls. So I'm just gonna use mouse keyboard. I didn't really want to do that on Thief. So I'll just be smacking people. But mouse keyboard's so good.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? Might I ask for? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
Cooperation is our strength. We face our task with an advantage, whatever it may be.
This game's very cool. It's very smooth. You need to Korean weapons used to register your sorcerer or warrior. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna switch my class. I might want to get a warrior on my team. Just to smack
Follow me,
monsters
Master.
down with a giant sword.
I shall guide you to the location.
I don't know what the point of the fog of war on the map is when you can literally open the world map. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Maybe like for exploration purposes. It'll have to be nighttime. At night, a lot of tough monsters appear.
This is generally used as a material.
Different
Yeah, this is gonna be hard,
combinations of materials
juggling-
result in different creations.
Juggling materials and all that. And like running from place to place. Like, it's part of the game. But it definitely isn't. That's the kind of issue with open world games. I'm saying, like I already said, like running here, knowing I have to run around and the next playthrough makes me not want to play the game. I'm saying. Like, there's no horses or anything. I'm saying.
Our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss. Goblins, master!
One cannot be.
Yeah, this is good. This is my first combat instance at speed.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Last swift step. I have a dodge, kind of.
I grant your weapon magical.
Okay. Yeah. This seems pretty dope. But now it's nighttime, so it's pretty dangerous to be out here. And apparently, your items can spoil. What is this? This is the ox cart? Nope.
This calls for a curative.
Who needs a curative? I'm out here at night because I don't really want to go back and wait. This definitely reminds me of Final Fantasy 15. Like I said yesterday, this makes you want to get back into playing it. I feel like Final Fantasy 15,
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
wait.
Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I guess I could have snuck up on him, that guy, and used my, like, sneak, my camouflage ability.
My magics are at your disposal.
So yeah, I'm gonna rest, not rest, but I'm gonna use this campfire and
A
make camp,
flawless execution.
and I'm gonna cook some food.
Our combined
That's gonna give me
might is
buffs
beyond
across the
any
board.
foe.
So now I need to get more meat and more camping supplies so I can continue to do this. This is live action footage, by the way. It isn't like a video
Not like
game,
a
so
feast to get you ready for
it's like
bed.
real life
Indeed.
image.
Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Definitely, my pawns definitely are growing me. You know what I'm saying? These pawns are growing on me. But like, they seem kind of goofy and all that, but like, I think they're cool. I like them. They're not. I'm not gonna say they're like bad. They're cool. All right, let's chug through the traversal and fighting random encounters. All right, we're going.
When I strike, strike where it lands.
Wait, get this guy out of here, buddy.
I grant you roaring flame.
Watch this. Wait. These guys are goofing it up.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
I'm kind of backtracking to achieve some side quest stuff. You can't go in the water. There's like some brine or something that'll swallow you up. Can't swim. Nothing. You can't swim across little bits of water. If it's shallow enough, you could probably walk through it, but I haven't experienced that yet.
As a matter of fact, curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Look, we got us a troll or an ogre. One has a weapon. I think it's a cyclops, maybe. Why am I not keep recovering stamina?
My magics are at your disposal.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your
Wham!
Master, watch out!
Definitely whooping his butt.
You see, this is the product of your uselessness.
I'll have you know.
Ouch. I guess I held twin fangs, so I like stuck into him.
Focus your attacks.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
By your
Headshots. Yeah, this game's dope. I'm not trying to talk bad about it or get on the bandwagon of like the bugs and the clunkiness. You know, I actually rather have people play this game. Not that I'm gonna play it and be done with it and think that's like the end of it, but think that people should be guided in the direction of this game
Yonder looks to be a good spot
for some good time. For a good time, you know what I'm saying? Time to come, or whatever the phrase is. From now into the future. From now until the future.
Ingredients.
Like every time something epic happens or something like insane, like I was hoping to do tons of damage, like that just makes me open mouth. Like my mouth is just agape. Like I'm amazed. I'm saying basically what I'm trying to say. Every time this game amazes me, it basically makes me want to advertise it and talk about it. Like had its own source of energy. The game kind of, you know, I was talking about, I talk about this kind of often. How streaming difficult because of the energy. You know, trying to put out energy for, you know, have energy for things, for this and that, and not really energy for everything. But this game gives me energy, and it also gives me confidence in streaming.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit.
Other
Lest
games,
all that vim go to waste.
like you know, it's gonna play. Oh, is there something in the air? Yep, there's a griffin.
use these flames to smite our enemies.
Look, dogs are showing the water killing themselves. Should probably meet these dogs.
My magics are at your disposal.
Yeah, Thief's a really good class. Pretty involved. You can be very involved in the combat and all that. Like I feel like I need to go back to town to just drop all this stuff I'm picking up. I don't know, buddy. I just came over here to grab this crystal looking thing. And I just got into a fight. I'm guessing it's over on the other side. Below the bridge, probably. It's almost like everything's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to run off this way or that way. Like, if you go in a certain direction towards a certain quest, there'll be enough content and stuff in front of you. You can also catch fish.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Yep. But, you know, like, I'm about to run across this bridge and go towards the objective. There'll be plenty of stuff to loot. There'll be some enemies. There'll be plants on the ground, you know. And then I can turn. There's multiple recipes for the same object. If I want a health potion, I'll be able to go in this direction. In some games, like Skyrim, you have to go get red mountain flowers and then some other stuff for health potions. It's hard to go in one direction or be in certain places and get what you need. But in this, you'll end up having everything you need in every direction you go. So like everything's put in front of you. Like I'm about to go do this part of the quest and. You know, I'm finding everything I need. I'm finding meat. I'm finding camp.
Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Camp fires and stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's pond
Now,
stuff,
what might that
pond
be?
things,
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
pond stones that are runes. Yeah, you dig. I feel like I probably would go 2 warriors because I'm gonna play a thief. Right now I'm playing a thief. 2 warriors to knock them down constantly. I'm pretty sure 2 warriors will warriors are 2-handed
I
weapon.
recommend we venture inside before bandits find us.
Weapon classes.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Follow me so far.
Stuck. Nope. Let me hurry up and kill these.
Product of heedlessness.
Oh, we're in trouble now. I didn't know there's a bunch of like people up there shooting. They're gonna be shooting down at me. My guy's down. I gotta get them before they die.
Surely come.
You guys have lightning attacks? Stun locks? Unconscious.
A nasty blow, that.
Yeah, we're gonna die in this cave. Okay, that was a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting like a few people, but it was like a lot of the same type of people in the cave. A bunch of like cavemen almost, it seemed. I'm definitely gonna be streaming other games besides this because like this has like more of a Skyrim, to me, a Skyrim feel. Skyrim output, and I don't want to put out that type of output. Like I understand how
Shall I lead you to the
it
location
looks.
nearest here, Arisen?
Like I understand how this game looks. Like this is something I'd
Freight
play
will last a spide near
to
Bremen's
bring
eastern edge.
action.
That's not far from here.
Well, if you insist.
Bring
I'm only
action
glad
and
I don't have to lead the way for a change.
let me see if stealth has any actual benefit to it. Doesn't seem like it. I could have swore it was advertised that it had some benefits.
Let the elements empower your strikes. Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't stand the thrill, but I'll get it done.
Let's not jump down there just yet.
I'll incant the same spell, but will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Yeah, I need y'all to like shoot them with some lightning. There is like some ways for me to hit some pretty heavy
Done here soon enough.
strikes, like I'm instantly killing enemies. But yeah, I know that I don't want to put out this type of content. Like I'm sure people, when Skyrim came out, people put it out for like years and years and years. And it wasn't, in my opinion, a full course meal. You know, when you have a channel, you want to put out, in my opinion, what basically meets the mark. And the games like this don't really meet the mark. Like people might watch you play it. You know, in certain situations. Like I can talk from experience. Like I would literally kind of sacrifice some aspects to watching a Skyrim video. I used to watch a lot of YouTube, still do. They get out of the way, like, we just stop standing in the middle of that. There's a drawback of having two mages. They keep casting support spells. Instead of like them just casting damaging spells. Like you'd think they'd have time to cast them, but they're always casting support spells. Maybe I'll grab a sorcerer. Now that I think about it, a sorcerer is the more offensive of the two magic classes. Even a warrior would be better. Like I know that the fighter has a shield and the original mage has healing. But someone that could just kind of knock people down and cast more offensive spells, it just has a better image to me. Defense is cool, like especially in the beginning when you don't know what you're doing and you need that survivability. I'll probably go warrior. Pair the warrior. Oh, he wants to high five.
Come, I'll lead the way.
High five. Nope. I need to go back to town.
This way.
Even though I haven't accomplished anything other than talking. Yeah, like I should have did that other quest because I was gonna unlock sorcerer and warrior. I should do that first. I think I'm gonna go back and do that. They're just much more offensive classes. Having a fighter and you know, having a fighter and two mages isn't that offensive at the end of the day. Like it could be way better. Still pretty heavy. I'll dump a lot of this into my stash whenever I get back. I also have this big heavy shield. Drop this. Yeah, big heavy shield. Get out of here. How close am I to the objective? I'm pretty close. I might as well just do this one part of the objective. One part of the quest, and then we could always come back to the other ones. They're already kind of far away. Just to travel alone is a big time sink. The battles kind of take some time.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I definitely say, you know, be ready for...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Be ready for like a long playthrough.
Worm, as they say.
Paths to victory are myriad.
I think he's still alive down there.
That strategy never would have occurred to me. Well done.
No, he died. Okay.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
No! The arisen has been poisoned.
Being poisoned.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of his lot.
So I got some of these monsters? Or is this just progressing the quest a little further?
You've my gratitude. This is for you. Take it with my...
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the pawns here are all men, I notice.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Alright, here we go. Here's the quest. There's a cave too. Cave always leads to some crazy fight. Only part in that part of that. There goes a camp thingy. Camping kit. It's about to weigh like 1,000 pounds.
Over here, if you please.
Or it's not about to. It does weigh like yeah. Yeah, let me just drop this on somebody else. I'm not carrying this.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the thieves down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
B, how did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
You hold the enemy first, and I will strike them down.
Liz, and you shame us both.
I grant you roaring flame.
All done.
I thank you for coming. And what luck! Nereus!
Nearly a scritch.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
I guess we'll go in this cave because I already found it and only I'm coming back to it. Oh, I'm gone. Doing to show all the game, all the fat the game has, but it seems like it kind of cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of games might have like certain aspects that's just really fat that aren't really that fleshed out.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck!
The game seems pretty chunky in all ways. Golden Trove Beetle. Didn't I just get that item? Someone else have it?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
There's a chest, and then there's
I espy another statue.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
there's a chest on this side, and then on the side there's the cave.
Over here, if you would.
Can I go across there? I just got some RC. Whatever that is.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
Dogs.
I shall follow your lead instead.
Choppers, Master!
This foe will recoil from flame.
There's... Okay, here we go. I don't know how they're gonna get over here. They might fall into the brine. Cave looks like it's actually blocked. Finch is actually here.
In relation to that, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Best keep still a moment. Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Can I take an item? Or am I dead already? Not take an item, but use an item.
Let us see what you're made of.
Jesus Christ. Get up.
The magic you bestowed have faded.
I'm merely...
Not a bad eye.
I'll combine my magic with yours. I cast a spell more quickly.
That was the cave. It sent us... Oh. It sent us into hell.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Yeah, get that too.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
If I had a... If I had a pond to my, thingy, my favorites... Is it gonna, like, level up, or is it gonna stay the same level? Excuse me. Just purple stuff. So these guys are actually asleep.
I shall wait.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Chop his arm off, that's pretty... Just tail.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt. It's
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
here. Use this fire to ignite our foes.
You must regain your footing.
I hope
Dried meat.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Yeah, I gotta get back to town. Like this isn't like very easy to manage all these items, and then I have to camp pretty often because I keep taking tons of damage.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No foe is your equal, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
So I gotta get back to. Okay, we just go up here, take a short left, and then go down.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I think it's pretty useful because I'm gonna be running around a lot. I could imagine playing like some type of heavy armor class where I wasn't able to be light.
We ought to take a closer look.
I guess I'd have higher strength or something anyway. So I'm gonna do the quest with, you know, unlocking the other vocations.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's well. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now, oh, we shan't lose our way.
There's a good ambush spot right here between the rocks. Never mind.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Now there's a thought.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flesh.
My magics are at your disposal. I'm gonna enjoy this. Go on, run. I enjoy the chase.
Come on then. Let's dance.
Come on then. Try your luck.
What are y'all fighting?
This one's shaking.
Smart.
Try your luck.
not let down our guard even for a moment. Let victory slip away from us.
There it goes.
Come on then. Let's dance.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
A griffin.
I grant you roaring flame.
If they attacked a buffalo, they eat it. Oh, they do damage. Should have left it alone. There's like some knights here as well that'll help me fight it, so maybe that'll... That was tough.
Do not waste this chance. You must press on our advantage.
A focused attack will end this fight.
By your leave.
You will not live to regret this.
Striking the head will prove most effective.
It is a weakness shared by most.
I am well the enemy slows. Perhaps we have timed him out.
Ah! I don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike fast. And our quarry shall fall. I grant your weapon a magical boost.
Arisen, are you all right? This foe is nigh unstoppable, Wentis Wrath. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we'd best fell it quickly.
Yeah, that was
or
cool.
else wait till its fury
Once it fell on the ground, we
subsides.
beat it up. But it had so many health bars, it was such a, tough enemy. My gear is twice as better. I probably would have killed him. But it isn't. Still basically starter gear. going back to town to try to unlock Sorcerer. Along with the Sorcerer, probably be a good choice. He probably beat somebody up. Mostly using offensive spells. Is this what I'm looking for, right? This is like part of the quest I'm trying to follow. Yeah. According to the guild, you need to procure your weapons.
We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
No room to parley.
This is such a crazy trick, I'm saying.
I've just recalled a little tip bit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
You could drop one of these. Should be good.
Treated to the foremost hospitality, you know where to find me.
I didn't mean to make any sorts of arrows.
Well met, sir. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
All right.
treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Hi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its receipt. Splendid! I knew now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to... But enough of my lecturing. Just make... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you come find me when you've delivered that letter. Up.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Not delivering that letter right now. I'm gonna go try to get these two vocations unlocked. I probably should have bought some more abilities.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This will take an hour, 2 hours to run across, to get to where I'm trying to go. This whole playthrough, this whole stream's just gonna be running for hours on end.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Having discovered the map also kind of makes it hard to know which way to go. I'd assume you can go this way. I can actually see the path. Never mind. You can actually see it if you look hard enough. There's like, you know, just take this road and it'll be a little path.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Harpies, be on your guard.
Flame is its weakness.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
We have no one that can shoot them. Everyone fell asleep. I'll wake back up.
Was most effective.
Fell asleep again.
My magics are at your disposal. All this fuss over a moment's infortune. It shan't happen again.
useless while it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
I don't even want to go over here and fight these people. That pawn's like witten. Aggro. It's not what I want.
Well fought. Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Let me guess, on top of this hill thing. Cliff. How would I even climb this? We probably need like someone with levitate or something, right? Yeah. Is that a warrior? A warrior pawn? Maybe they can join me instead of this fighter? Is he holding anything I need from him? I think it is a warrior pawn.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
You can have a jagged bone robe.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
It's crazy.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
I want to see what they can do.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
He kind of smacked him. Cut a tail right off. There's a rock out of misses. Another big swing. Basically, is big news. It's a big deal. Damager. You know, slow swinging. Big news, big deal. It's the type of class that is. It's gonna be really good against bosses. For toppling them. I'm glad I picked them, grabbed them. Something like this wouldn't really, it wouldn't be too useful. I need something that can attack fast.
We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Douse the flames before system.
Precision judgment.
I can do no less than seven.
Whirlwind deal. Yeah, so something like this warrior is going to make this pretty
Might there be aught over
breezy.
there?
We ought to take a closer look.
fight, but I can. Don't go soiling yourself.
Jesus, that guy's tough. Oh, these guys are pretty tough. Yeah, I need to like get my warrior in here, have him smash these dudes up.
The product of heedlessness.
Hang in there. Help will surely come. Let the elements empower your strikes.
Did I just use like a shout? Shouldn't even went over there. I should have just went to do the quest. I've been drinking for an hour by now. Yeah, a little over an hour.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth.
My leg.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I'm good, bro.
Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Oh, let's fight this dude. Get some big experience. Let's see what we can do.
Goblins, master.
We
This
need
guy's
not
armor.
shrink from danger. We've the strength
A little bit
to
armor.
prevail over anything.
I haven't checked his legs. I don't even have any stamina. Let's see what the warrior does against this dude.
Must regain your footing. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Plus fire. Oh my god. I didn't do anything.
I'll combine my magic with yours. My task is well.
Look at it. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed.
Grabbing larger foes.
Strike
Can
forward
grab
to
them.
send it gazing skyward.
Focus attack.
Straight cheese.
Have any hope of victory? We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Perhaps.
Good cheese sandwich. Now, I was wondering if this game was gonna make the starter
Over so soon.
vocations
Why, we
obsolete.
could come through unscathed.
Like, what would be the point of even playing
Overconfidence
a
is an
thief
enemy
or
in
an
and of
archer
Let us instead
further into the game where there
strike
wasn't
ourselves
a direct upgrade? Like, to me, the mage has sorcerer and the fighter has warrior, but apparently they still are viable. If you didn't know, that bitch check out for Sunday to Sunday. I'm too far away. Okay. There's a group of these dudes. They're gonna be basically short work for my warrior.
Sleep magic.
You gotta deal with these harpies every single time your boy runs into an enemy. He wake up.
I grant you roaring flame.
How do you help him? Okay.
Let's fuss over a moment's infortune. It shan't happen again.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Aptly said.
Furry warrior, make short work of all of these people. Oh, cool! I managed to hit them with my twin fang when they drops me. I feel like damage is king in this game. Support's cool, but I'll probably have a mage, sorcerer, and a warrior. So that's how we get down. A bunch of people. Yeah, the guy was right. The guy that said like every time you fight something, 8 other like groups of people will show up to fight. Like that's exactly what happens. It'd be better if, not better, but it'd be cool if they had some infighting. They'd fight each other. Doesn't seem like there's too much of that going on.
We have some resources.
Timothy. There's a camp back a little bit, and so it'll be nighttime. I'm gonna go back there and camp. I'm not looting everything like I was because I can't afford to go back to town every 5 seconds. I have to be more selective. If it's something I've already looted before and like I know what it drops for the most part, I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna get this guy to pick this up or do this because I'm gonna have him carry stuff too. Wait, can you not use it? Only I can use this? Okay.
Their summer market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to
Eventually all
aid
these levels
us.
are definitely gonna help. Leveling up and stuff, that's gonna help. Let me kill this monster, not the monstrous pig, see if I get some meat. Cook it for the camp. Yep.
Let me get that.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be like 2-hour streams, 3-hour streams. I'm not gonna be able to like get enough done in an hour. We're gonna use the beefsteak just to get us better upgrades. Let's go.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours?
Like he has fire boon. He has lightning. It does take a long time to cast. He always seems like he's casting a fire boon, I'm saying. I need to cast fire. I need to cast flagration or whatever. Yeah, cast that.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Definitely is going to be more like sacrifice. Like, do you want to go sorcerer? Like you can just always collect more items. I feel like maybe you can go the way of like the alchemist. Really, you're always collecting items for like curatives. Like not even have a mage, just have like a sorcerer for damage. You know, he's a damaging mage, a warrior, and then like some other type of damaging class. Or like you can go like trickster. He like has buffs. You can go trickster instead of a mage. So I feel like having fire weapons is cool and all that, but you probably could in this game like maximize damage a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like why even go support? You know what I'm
I
saying?
grant your weapon a magical boon.
Like you might run through curatives pretty quickly, but at the pace you're playing this game, you'll be running through the woods. Or the way you play this game, running through the woods, collecting plenty of fruit, and stuff to actually craft curatives. Like I just got greenwash and apple, and like, you know, that's a health potion. Getting those two, that's instantly I got a health potion.
Battle is best avoided here.
This an enemy?
You must cleanse yourself with that oil post haste.
Yeah, you did, I know. Alright, let's hurry up and get these items so I can grab these other vocations. You found the
You'll never
goblin's
reach our
lair.
destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I'm sure this is where I'm supposed to go.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one.
Prepare to engage!
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon behind.
We'll manage. Never come. We always do, don't we?
It's never a small thing. It's always like some crazy, like 8 goblins, big cave. Almost like Arnold from High School Bus. Like, could this be a normal field trip? Like, not likely, buddy. You've been here long enough to know that. And then when it comes time to like for a game to be much more I guess you can say like normal field trip, I'm always making up my own fun. It's like this game not really ever giving you an easy way or normal way is good.
Patience letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The only Christian gets the world, as they say.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Like if this was a tiny little cave, probably would have said something bad about it or something. Look how small this cave is. So this cave's so small. When you're getting slaughtered.
Oi, you there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid. Get in the goblin!
A ferry stone. We can travel wheresoever we...
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well. It was a simple patrol mission. Till we... I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll...
I didn't say no. You can repay the favor. Looks like some daggers made out of rocks or emerald or something. Yeah, ancient daggers. Definitely an upgrade for me. Less knockdown power. I'm not really in it for the knockdown power. Look how much knockdown power this two-handed weapon has. 194. Almost double the amount I have, which is great. Like I was saying before, you know, knocking down big bosses. People, once you knock them down, they're not really a big deal. looks like the exit, and not at all the weapons I'm looking for. There's a ladder. I'm just gonna hit this real quick and see if I can actually get a different companion.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
What's going on here? Okay. This is one dude, an archer. This isn't a rock. This is just one companion.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Let me go back and look for the cave, to the cave. So there's another path. Once you're in, you go back a little bit, there's another path.
Nasty creatures, aren't they?
Looks like there's more cave below.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
The foremost priority is to douse those flames. I grant you roaring flame.
This must be below the area I was trying to get to. Yeah.
My magics are at your disposal.
This looks kind of interesting. Bam, hit him in the rock, he's dead.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I found a staff. Did I find the greatsword as well? Seems like I've only found the staff. It said I could take the greatsword back. I have a greatsword that I picked up. Maybe that counts. There's a giant
Arisen, are you all right?
monster in the cave. And then this must be... well, never mind. I already have a greatsword in my inventory, so I'm pretty sure that's fine. They'll accept that as well. Let's get out of here. These big rocks. Can I push these rocks?
We found an arc's heart. Great sword. What say we bring them to the
Smash them.
yes, I know just where to find them. Follow
I'll combine my magic with yours.
literally blocked
be
with a
sure
shield.
to avoid open flame.
Here goes the exit. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to town and let's... Maybe I'll use warrior. Just because I know I can smack people with a big sword. I'll do that just to kind of, you know, try all this stuff. This is like the strategy I had when I played, Dragon Age Inquisition. I didn't even use like a healer. In that game, they don't have healers, they have barriers. But I didn't even use a
All
barrier or a
glad
healer. I
I
just used
am
straight up
to see the
warriors,
sky
no
again.
range, just straight up,
Such
you know,
dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
straight up just like overwhelm the enemy. I play that game a lot on PlayStation 4, and I was gonna play on PC, but the controls are so horrible on mouse and keyboard where I couldn't even like be as effective as I normally could be, which kind of like ruined it for me. I might go back to play it on mouse keyboard
This is
or
generally
controller. I
used as
mean,
a material.
I'm super heavy. Should I just use one of these to teleport back home? Like, I don't really want to wait. Guess I'm pretty close to the city. Yeah, someone else can carry these big swords and stuff. I'm guessing the pound will level up eventually. If like somehow they'll level up.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
Over here, if you please.
This big warrior girl. This girl's kind of
This
huge.
simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession.
Is it a key? Are you leading me like back to the quest?
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Ah, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
That wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Just like the back door. I didn't know there was a back door. I didn't know this bridge actually was accessible. Then I went straight to a road.
I'll lead the way. There's a ladder here.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh ho! Most excellent. You may now change your However, if you wish to register as a... Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons?
Oh yeah, actually have
Will that be all
thing
then? Let me see.
right so on the other person.
What else can I tell you of our guild? Always a pleasure.
Basketball's not too bad. Where is Rook? I know he's really heavy, but must be like back here's glitching out or something.
Well met. Sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for more offense because if I can just slice through the game, I'll take whatever comes with not having a maid, a healer, and all that. Like, I'm cool. Did I just discard that? Oh.
Well met, sir.
Like, that was literally... Okay, here it is. I was literally like, I need this. Need this.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired. You may now change your vocation as desired. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms short. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to.
Yeah, this guy's a variety of spells. But this guy looks like he has more offensive spells. His stasis, which is still good. Those are augments, never mind. You can actually look at the skills for here. Cutting Wind. That's like an upgrade. Helm Splitter. A Helm Splitter, that's cool. Powder Charge. Snare. Oh, that's dope. These are all such dope abilities. Controlled Fall, that's beautiful because getting knocked down is always... Bump and lift. Wall jump. Augments. I got that many augments. This is gonna be cool.
To assist you.
I was wondering how deep that was gonna go. Let me get Powder Charge for sure. Let me like switch my vocation to... I'll make him a sorcerer. Yeah, he has like straight up offensive skills, which is gonna be great. I just need you to kill stuff with fire and all that. Yeah, let's go. I might switch my vocation as well. He's cool, but I kind of want to utilize like staggers and stuff. I might go warrior. Mystic Thief. I'll probably get rid of Shadow Cloak. That didn't seem like it was doing anything. I'll probably keep it for now. Family Splitter. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll probably take Helm Splitter.
Always a pleasure.
I think the streaming from us like 2 hours. I got a little bit done. This is gonna be a long playthrough. Jesus, so I don't want to like start to get into some other stuff. I kind of want to go to sleep. I like had some work to do today. You know what I'm saying. I'll probably upgrade my weapons just so I don't have to do it when I get on tomorrow. Okay, you know, I don't want to get to the point where I'm playing this game so much that I'm not taking breaks. Like usually, I would have got home from working this little job in the
Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the
I would
chain
have
of
sleep.
command.
You know what I'm saying, but I didn't. But you know, I gotta make sure I'm not like
something in particular?
doing that. You know what I'm saying, like if I usually take a break, I should just keep taking breaks. Putrid Gold Tooth. I don't even have anything like that. I don't have anything like that. They're probably lighter than the pants I'm wearing, and actually, it looks like it lowers its carry when we upgrade it. How about a cash? Upgrade my dude stuff. That's in the beast skin, so I'll upgrade it. Yeah, I have tons of upgrade materials in some ways. Defense is good on your mage because he's definitely gonna get one shot and all that. It's like coated horn. He's selling some good stuff. Selling throat cutter, so snag daggers. Probably grab these snag daggers. Maybe it'll be some other upgrade instead of the golden teeth. Minotaur horn. No, I don't have any Minotaur horn either. It doesn't have crits. It's gonna have crits or anything. Crit.
Always a pleasure.
No slash resistance. It's like wearing some undies. I probably shouldn't wear these. But they are better, so I'm going to wear them. And they weigh a little bit more. I'm gonna wear them. I usually don't go for this type of undies content, but that's just the best superior gear and saying it's better gear. I guess I'll sell a lot of stuff I'm not using anymore. Sell for like A little bit.
Do come again.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you,
All right, I'm getting up out of here, guys. You know, it's like kind of a long day. Like, well,
What
worked
did you
out.
think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly
To a
exciting,
werewolf.
eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his way. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal
This is a
more
cool
of
fountain.
interest.
Hopefully this is how it actually operates. Like it's supposed to have his head broken off. It's cool.
nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my... Aye, got some coin to spare? Much appreciated.
Well, I just got a quest, but I'm gonna get out of here anyway. I'll come back and try to work that out. Sure, they'll probably still stick around. I do want to play other games and stream them. I don't want to just play this game, because I know I'm playing this game for like 80 hours, you know what I'm saying? 50 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, tomorrow I'll probably try to stream PoE. I might make a Marauder melee class. I might actually wait for the new PoE season to come out to make a new character. It comes out within a week. I don't know. I don't want to make too many characters. I also have less epoch and MMOs, but I'm pretty small right now, so people probably don't care what I'm doing, right? Like whatever the continuity is for me doesn't really matter. But just for the sake of starting something and finishing it, and that being kind of the like the trend or whatever, the standard to be set. You know, I definitely did a horrible job of picking these games to do that with. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna come tomorrow and stream something other than Dragon's Dogma for like an hour, at least an hour or two, and then I'm gonna stream more Dragon's Dogma. Maybe, right? This game's pretty good. It'll probably hold its weight or hold whatever. It'll be fine. Whether I stream it tomorrow or the next day doesn't really matter. But I do want to stream other things as well. Last Epoch, PoE. One of those. And I'm trying to get back into Final Fantasy. I played that a lot when I got it. I've already played it for like 35 hours. It says on Steam. And I recorded that. So like I definitely want to keep playing on my healer. Because I unlocked White Mage and, you know, I haven't even got to play a lot of the end game content. I'm like level 30 something. So like that is kind of within reach. If I like play on that for a couple of days, I'll be doing... That's why I started playing it to like do dungeons and stuff. It takes you a very long time to get those unlocked. Raids, dungeons, whatever. I don't know, but Final Fantasy probably is not realistically going to be coming because I have to buy more time for it, and new DLC is coming out. So like that will take some time. Like that's not really the focus, but it's actually heating up more so. Like it's not like disappearing, getting cold. It's heating up. It's getting like more anticipation for me and whatever. And you know, some other games I've played, like I started playing Destroy All Humans. You know, I have to finish that. It's not that long of a game, but like I played it already a long time ago, and you know, like I never beat it, but you know that's fine. And then Destroy All Humans 2, like I'm not gonna start that until I beat the first one, so that's coming. I was thinking about starting an older game, like Skyrim or something, playing through Skyrim. That'd be cool. That'd be like kind of relaxing for me, very nostalgic. I thought about playing original Fallout 2. You know what I'm saying? You know, it has to have the energy. You know, I can't be playing like online shooters because that's just kind of, it's there, like it gets done and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like in the same instance I kill somebody or a crazy plays made, the same instance, you know, in my opinion, that whatever energy and whatever coolness came about was created and finished in the same instant. You know what I'm saying? Like if I do a headshot, like that was it. It's not going to be remembered or anything because it already did what it was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like shooting a three-pointer. Like a three-point shot might get people hyped, but doing something like that in a shooter isn't going to have the same effect where people are like looking to elevate the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's not something I'm looking to do. So I kind of get how stuff works. Like you can put something out, and this is how it impacts the audience. This is how it impacts the viewer, and like it doesn't do enough. It doesn't affect them long enough for it to be like preferable to doing something else. Like playing Gears of War, something might be super sweaty, and like I can stream better because I'm sweating, and you know I can sweat. I can like stream at that same intensity, but the actual content just isn't. There's not anything going on. There's nothing to watch really. Watch someone play that. Like something like Overwatch is better because it's not so much a shooter. It's like a team-based game. It's objective-based. It's not just like crazy shots. That usually doesn't win the game. So like I can stream more Overwatch, but at the same time, it doesn't have that shooter. It doesn't have that shooter competitive, crazy play payoff either. Anyway, even if the payoff isn't that great, it doesn't really have that. So like, you know, a fighting game would be cool, but I'm not that good at them, and I don't really want to, because I know I'm gonna get like emotional about these fighting games. Not because I'm losing, but just that's like kind of what that adds. People always get kind of upset with fighting games, but not like seriously. It's like being kind of like it makes you kind of like anime emotion-y. Like it makes you kind of cry or something, right? I don't really want to do that just yet. Like that's something I would do if I ran out of like sources of positivity. Like if once I ran out of things to be positive with, like I'd probably throw on some fighting games. But that probably won't happen. There's a lot of games I have in my Steam library, and a lot of games that are coming out, and they already are out, and I haven't played, that I'm just kind of in the middle with. Like, I could do this because it'll have all these benefits. Like, it's a great game. It'll be fun to kind of be in that try-hard mode. But the actual content and having to play through it, the entire thing, is, like, super... Like, it's just not there, you know what I'm saying? Like, playing through Dragon's Dogma was cool, but I don't really want to run around. So I don't want to like bore people by running around for 8 hours. So like that's an issue. Like yesterday the stream was 4 hours. I didn't intend for it to be 4 hours, and that within that 4 hours what happened was I ran to the first city. Like 4 hours for that, like that's a long time. And you know, Baldur's Gate 3, I already played through Baldur's Gate 3 a couple times. So like I don't think I'd be able to play through it and seriously I wouldn't probably be able to play through it. I'd probably quit in the middle of it because it's just so much to try to remember and capitalize on and loot everything. And you know what I'm saying? Like it just would be crazy. I don't have the energy for Baldur's Gate 3, I'm saying. That's not gonna happen, I'm saying. It was cool. I played it on my Steam Deck, so like it had horrible frames. It was very laggy. Then I played it on my computer for a little bit. Oh my god. And like it ran really smooth. And to that, the fact that it ran so much smoother, I never like experienced that at that level, made me want to play it. But I'm probably not gonna play it on stream or on YouTube. Like I might play on YouTube just because it's easier to record for a little bit and then stop and then do a little bit more. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think people really like watching Baldur's Gate anyway. They'd rather probably play it so they can do exactly what they want to do at any given moment. It's not like anxiety induced watching someone play it. It's just like you want to, in my opinion, do what you want to do in it. I don't think people even want to watch it. Like I'd love to be able to play it. Maybe eventually, like maybe it'll eventually we'll go back on high energy mode. I don't know, maybe one day. Like I have no problem playing a game years after it came out, or like, you know, even a year later or 2 years later or a month, right? Cyberpunk, I don't know, people might watch me play that, but like that's such a long game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Some games are just too long. Most games these days are too long, right? Like this is too long. Like something like World of Warcraft has expansions and it's kind of long, but I feel like it still is fine to play. Like I would be okay with that. Like it's not daunting. It's not like some potentially negative energy draining experience trying to make it through. But I'm gonna get up out of here because I keep talking about all these games I'm gonna play, but I'm not gonna play any of them on stream, not now at least. But yeah, I'm definitely playing less Epoch PoE. Those are kind of, that's on my rotation, along with you know, right now I'm playing Dragon. That's kind of all I'm gonna play for a little bit, for like at least the next month, right? Like, that's what's literally gonna happen, right? You know, I'm waiting for Pt.2 to come out, but you know, I just learned that they're gonna move the beta back from June to some other time this year, though. It's still coming this year. So like that, getting an alpha test, like they're doing an alpha test, getting an alpha access. People said it was only for like big streamers, which I doubt is true. Like I doubt they'd really want to show off the alpha or need to show off the alpha using big streamers. Something like PoE, I doubt that would be the case. Or people that donated money with like some type of supporter pack. Like some games have like supporter editions. Like I can see that being possible if that was an option. Like I can drop a couple dollars to get access if I could record it, right? I drop money anyway, right? To play it. So that's all that's really coming. You know, I can't really make myself play that much more of a game. Like I've already played 156 hours on Baldur's Gate 3. Like that's a lot of time. That's like multiple days. I can't make myself play much more of these games. Like I just started playing last Epoch. I already have 78 hours on it. You know, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing PoE on stream. I have 15 hours. I can't, like back in the day, like I had some good time. Like I never was anyone that had like 1,000 hours on a game, right? But like I was around people like that, and like I couldn't imagine being in their position because the time it took for them to get to that amount of time played. Like maybe eventually. This is like my second Steam account, so like cumulatively, I probably have thousands of hours on Steam. I literally probably do. Let me look at my library to see what I have more time on. I have 200 hours on Binding of Isaac, which is fine. Like I don't think that's a bad. Like it takes a long time to beat a run. What else we got? The games I used to play like on my Steam Deck. Let me look. I have almost 100 hours in GTA 5, which is fine. Some games I'm not going to say like, oh, that's cringe. Because it really isn't to me. It's not. I was like on my Borderlands kick for a little bit. I have 21 hours on Borderlands 2 and 28 hours on Borderlands 3, but this is like the second time I played both these games. Like I've already played both these games before. Back in the day on other consoles and all that. Actually, this is my first time playing through Borderlands 2 recently on a computer that can run it. What else we got? Elden Ring, not really. I wasn't really. I mean, I have 20 hours. I beat the game. Wasn't really too nutty. I got nutty on Fallout 2. I got 57 hours. Fallout New Vegas, I got 31. This is like my third instance. I played it on my old Steam account. And I played it on console. So like I probably realistically literally have at least 100 hours or 200 hours. Final Fantasy Remake. Left 4 Dead have 88 hours, and I play a lot of Left 4 Dead. I used to. So like combined with my other Steam account and console, I probably have Probably close to like 500 hours, 1,000 hours, somewhere in that range. I used to play it a lot. 13 hours. I have 66 hours in Red Dead Redemption 2, but I've also already played that on PlayStation, so I probably have like 80, 90. TF2, I probably have like close to 1,000 because I was playing it back today. I had like 800, right? And then here on my new account, I have another 100, so that's like probably almost 1,000. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow to stream Last Epoch or PoE, probably just PoE, make a new character. Let me look up when the new season comes out to make that decision. It actually starts in 2 days. Or wait, is that what it? No, that's actually the 3.24. That's like the that's like the that's actually a new season. It doesn't really say exactly when. But it's sometime in March, so that's like in the next 9 days. Maybe this is like I don't know. But I'll probably just start a Marauder, and you know, this is like me saying this, like I'm probably start, you know, saying this type of stuff. Like, if I make a Marauder and then I make another one, I'll stop playing the old one. So like it's cool. Like I get it. I get that if I like stop something, like it's not regular. That's the kind of like finish something, right? Like I've not finished anything on my channel, but I've started tons of stuff. Some stuff is cool because it was like Gears of War Online or Halo Online. But like finish something just so you don't have to eventually do it again, or it could just be there, you'd be done. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Keep talking crazy amount of stuff. Crazy amount of just keep talking a crazy amount. Alright.